Morning, everyone. How are we getting on? Nice to see a few of you in the chat already. It's the first time that I've been streaming that I've actually put this camera on full screen, so you get to see my ugly mug in without it being that little box in that corner. Is it that corner? I hope you're all well, and welcome to another stream of me racing, hopefully against the best drivers around. Who've we got in? We've got Super South Buggerlugs. Good morning. Onions is in. What a guy. So Onions has arrived in my stream, and he's arrived a couple of minutes before I was going to absolutely wax lyrical about the man, because I Love Onions is an absolute legend. And we spent the evening last night racing together. We spent quite a while racing together, to be honest with you, in the top split lobbies. Um, Absolute legend. He's, in fact, bare bones, please make sure you share Onions link in the chat. If you aren't subscribed to Onions, please do so. Super, super guy. Has done me massive favors and is a absolutely brilliant racer. So, Onions, last night's lobby, absolutely incredible, mate. We had a proper laugh. There were some other legends in there. I'm trying to remember him. I know Lombi was in there because he's always in there causing mischief. So it was but what a race. Bare Bones got in eventually. I know he had some problems connecting, but he did get in there, and we had some good racing. And who else have we got in today? Kodo's in, Buggerlugs, Onions, brilliant. Thank you very much for joining me this morning, fellas. It's another attempt at streaming. This channel is today is its birthday. It's literally 14 days old. So in 14 days, we've surpassed 60 subscribers, and I never thought we'd get past 10. Honestly, I honestly never thought that would happen. So I'm humbled and honored for you guys to be in. Dragon, good morning, my friend. Thank you for joining us. James, I've just spotted you there, mate. Sorry, good morning. All this reading the chat and racing at the same time, it's damn hard. You know, big respect to the people that do this, and I'm going to try and refine it and get things a little bit better. Messed with a couple of sound settings, so if the sound is off, just feed back to me if you can, that turn the volume down, turn the volume up, or whatever, because I've had a bit of a mess with it overnight. So the idea of yesterday's stream was to try and achieve A plus whilst I was on stream, and Onions very kindly, while he was on stream, looked at my player profile and could see that I was grinding away. You can see it on the little days gone by of how many laps you've done, how many miles you've done. And he was right. I've been that close to A plus that I was grinding it and grinding it and grinding it. And I'm not the best driver in the world. I can hold my own, but I'm not the best driver in the world. My target when setting qualifying is to basically try and get in the top 500 in the world rankings in the qualifying, particularly of race B. So I achieved that early in the week. I was down in the 200s. I think I'm in the 400s now because all the aliens come out to play. And as we were racing yesterday, I got so close to where I was 300 or 400 points away from achieving A plus. And I know it's not the be all and the end all. It's a game at the end of the day, and we are literally just playing racing games. But it would be nice if I got to that kind of level. So I wanted to do that on stream today. I wanted to try and achieve A plus, and I got up early this morning. I don't know how you guys have slept overnight because it's been absolutely roasting again. And I think today we're in for another hot one. I've just checked the weather app. It's going to be another 30-degree day. So um, we've had a few sleepless nights. I think I'm on like day 4 with no sleep. It's been that bad. Um, so the the thing that I'd like to share with you though is that this morning I went on to get a little bit of practice before streaming today, and I will just change this over to put me in the corner. So, Drac Fiore, oh, brilliant. Nice to see you, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Absolutely honoured that you guys would consider sharing your morning with me. I'm going to do 9 till 12, and we're going to see exactly how much progress we can make. Kodo, I agree with you. It's a bit cooler. There's a bit of a breeze today, which is nice because over the last few days there hasn't been any breeze, and it's been sweltering. It's just been humid. I think when you go on holiday, you get that real warm temperature. You know that different kind of sun. Whereas in the UK, it's just humid and horrible. So what I was doing was 12-ish. You're right, Kodo. Yeah, bare bones, 12-ish. And then you do one more, don't you? And one more. I'm not sure that's going to happen today, if I'm honest. And I'll show you the reason why. So when I got up this morning, as I was saying, I wanted to get a little bit of practice in and see how we ended up, see how close we got to that A plus. Another legend in the chat, Rally Rob. What a guy. Rob, what a time you've set this week, mate. I can't get anywhere near you. Carl, good morning. Loved sharing the racetrack with you yesterday, Rob. Brilliant races. You got some great results. I think I got penalties each time we raced. Um, it was, yeah, I had a bit of a shocker. Now, just to share why I don't think I'll stay on till past 12 o'clock today is because I don't want my DR to go that low. And part of that is, as we look at the screen now, if you look in the center at the top where the DR and the SR is, I achieved A plus this morning. Morning, Minifesta. I achieved A plus, and I've spent the last 45 minutes running around my back garden with my t-shirt over my head like a footballer who's just scored a hat-trick. So I never thought that that would be possible. I never thought that I would achieve A plus, that this 45-year-old fat man sat in his garage was gonna, with his controller, because I'm not on the wheel, but with my controller, I've got to the higher echelons, the coveted ground of A plus, and I now know that I'm going to be a target. I now know that my qualifying time isn't going to be good enough to maintain that. Um, don't worry, Cookie. That's right. Rob sponsored a Blue Moon timer. But look, me and Rally Rob, we're pretty close in the qualifying each week. I keep an eye on it. It's nice to see. Uh, you know, it's I appreciate the congratulations, guys, because again, literally, I'm definitely not an elite streamer, Kodo. We're 2 weeks into this streaming malarkey, and how the guys do this and keep an eye on chat and do well in the races, I can't do this, man. I'm struggling. I need to concentrate on the race or concentrate on the chat. So it's been easier for me this morning, whilst not streaming, to be able to concentrate and to try and achieve that A plus rating. So I'm going to jump straight into a race. I'm not going to try and blag it and say I've had no practice. I have. I've been on this morning. It took me 3 races because I was pretty close to A plus anyway. And we've got there. Now, what I've seen other people do at this point is people who have alternate accounts or don't want to risk that A plus rating. That's not what we're doing here. What we're going to do is we're going to see how high we can get. We're going to see how high and how far we can push this A plus rating and see whether or not I deserve to be in that upper group. So I think someone's mentioned there it should be the 0.1%. Well, that's a proud achievement for me. I've only been racing on this since July last year, and for most of that time, the PlayStation that I play on is my son's, and it was in his bedroom, so I couldn't do it full time, and I was just playing bits and bobs. So we're going to try and do it. We're going to try and maintain this. We'll see where we end up, but we're in. There you go. We're in with the aliens. Look, Dreamcatcher's in, Kimmy's in, Turbo Man's in, Line Bus Dust is in. All these A plus people. I feel a little bit out of place, if I'm honest, but I'm going to certainly give it a good shot. Try not to embarrass myself, and we're going to see where we end up today. I'm embarrassing myself already. I can't type this. Here we go. little bit of shameless self-advertising, and we'll just put on there that we're streaming. So welcome in. If you're racing, good luck in your races. If because I've messed with the sounds and all that kind of stuff, have I set a delay? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Manifesta. World Tour next year. Oh, I'll have whatever you're drinking, Kodo. Race with freedom and drive. Do you know what, Onions? I'm going to do that, mate. You had a couple of absolutely excellent speeches during your stream last night, which just put things into perspective a little bit. And I've got ultimate respect for you, buddy. It was a joy to be a part of yesterday. The camaraderie, the community feel. It was all brilliant, and hats off to you for what you've created there. You hit 500 subs last night during your stream. Big respect up to I Love Onions. I'm sure there'll be a short coming out of when I killed Cookie. Rad's making one as well. So Radiant UK is another one who, again, inspiration for this. So we'll see where we end up today. I'm going to try my best. I'm hoping we achieve positive DR, but I'm kind of a pessimist, or realist. I'm not planning on beating Dreamcatcher or Kimmy up there, so we'll see. Maybe some chaos happens. Maybe we take advantage of penalties, or maybe this A+ rating is short-lived. But we'll take it as it comes, and we'll stay positive, and we'll keep racing. We don't quit, we just keep going. And if I do go back down the ratings, that's because of me, because of nobody else, and I'm not looking for sympathy. We're just going to keep racing, and we'll be where we belong. Mic volume up. Okay. Thanks, Onions. I'll work on that. I can't do it while I'm racing, but I will work on that as soon as I finish this race. I've outbraved myself reading the chat. Yeah, I'll do that, Rob. But first race streaming today. It'll take me one race just to get into it. And then we'll see where we end up. If we can get some positive DR, that's all I can ask for at this point. Slow through there today. See you in a bit, Onions. Thanks for popping in, mate. Oh, reading the chat. Not paying attention. That was interesting. Oh, that's the South African speed racer. We know what he's like. There was a Dutch speed racer and the South African one. And the South African one, bloody hard work. Oh, is that Turbo, is that a penalty? No, he's got away with that. stick with turbo, man. Try and put a gap in with the guys behind. And hopefully the guys that are running away at the front get a penalty or cause chaos for each other. Oh, is it the wall as turbo? We'll take that. Got to be there to take advantage of any slip-ups. Not the greatest corner, but we're up to 7. 7th is still positive DR, right? I hope it is. These are not quick laps today, but we'll get quicker as the day goes on. Two lads behind are fighting on the radar. We'll let them continue having a bit of a ding-dong. We're not catching that lead pack, but we've got a lap to go. I mean, look at the status of the guys at the front. Even just sharing the track with these fellas is brilliant. I had a little bit of a coming together with the guy that's behind me earlier on today. Not to read, he's called. But I kept getting clean races, and he kept trying to call me out. I don't know what his beef is, but I'm expecting a... Well, oh, he's fluffed it. He's fluffed it. Gonna let him past. Oh. I'm kind of glad I've got the penalty because I didn't want to be shoved off by him, but at least he'll come past me cleanly. Happy with that. Oh, hello. Didn't see Speed Racer there. Yellow flag. Oh, not a bad first race from the first stream. Decibels up by 5. Right. Let's give this a whirl. Cheers, Rob. Is that any better on the sound? For me? Yeah, I got the penalty then, didn't I, Camino? So it is what it is. We move on. It's not going to be a positive DR, is it? But it was a clean race. It was a decent race until that last minute. So we're going to push on. Loads better. Cheers, Rob. Appreciate the tips, fellas. Like I said, I've been messing with the settings this morning, so eh, any advice or any feedback you give will be much, much appreciated. Yeah, and I second what Camino says. 68 subs. The channel's 2 weeks old, and I can't thank you all enough for jumping in. The community for Gran Turismo is amazing. The support, the contributions that people make, the camaraderie, the community feel. It's been an absolute eye opener for me, and I'm genuinely loving it, fellas. So thank you for sharing the races with me this morning. Thank you for jumping into the stream. Smash the like button. I'm trying to get used to this YouTube lingo. Yeah, use a different car, buggerlugs, you madman. You madman. There's not much competing with this Atenza, and I need time to practice. Now, if you'd have said that yesterday, I'd have stayed awake all night practicing. Cheers, Rob. Thanks for the feedback, mate. We'll try and improve the quali. That's the first job, because the quali is everything. If I can give any advice out for me to achieve the A plus rating, I would just say spend some time on quali. I don't really race on a Monday. I spend my time grinding the quali. I do a couple of hours quali because what's the point in trying to, if you're somebody who wants to try and improve your rating, what's the point in going into a race and starting 14th or 15th or 12th when if you just invested a little bit of time in doing your qualification lap, setting yourself a decent time, and then putting yourself in a decent position on the grid. You've tried loads, mate. Nothing is touching the Atenza. Yeah, I don't like it either, Rob. It turns like a bloody cruise ship, mate. It's a nightmare, but you've got to kind of jump in, haven't you? Nielsen, welcome in, my friend. Another legend. I spent all afternoon yesterday racing you, Nielsen, and we were both chasing the A plus. And I think you got it last night, didn't you? And hats off again, my mate, because it was an absolute tough slog. Qualifying shouldn't be a weekly time trial anyway. You should settle that. That's a good shout, Minifesta. That's a good shout. Maybe in that 5 minutes before each race, they did it in, yeah, in a qualifying setting. Get in the qualifying setting, see what laps you can do before the race, and if you're really good, then you'll be up there each race. But if you just fluke a quali lap like I usually do, um, you know that stands me in good stead for all week then. So we'll see where we end up. We'll try and do some quali. I'll try and keep my eye on the chat. So we're 453rd now. I'll just put that on for a second, just to show the legends that we've got in here. Nielsen, you're in my chat. You're third on my friends list with a super time of 35.105. More people from yesterday and that are around about the streaming scene and are always great supporters in the chat. We've got Paul Rick. There's my report there from somebody was calling people out earlier on. Leo sent me a friend request yesterday. Rally Rob is there. Look at that, a 35.190 Rob in the Atenza. But if you look at the cars, they're all the Atenza. If you beat me, I'm unsubbing. Don't do that, Rob. Don't do that, mate. I've just signed up to membership for your channel. I get it, mate. I get it. 35-1. Look at that. There's Radian. There's Sim. Lombi. Myself. And then more legends. Look, Prime Minister. Onions is in there. Father Time. I mean, these are even mini. I mean, all you guys that are in the chat there. I mean, look at that. He's done that in a G70, as has Taff. And then began, but the top, what are we on? The top 16 are all in the Atenza. You're going to be time trialing today, Nielsen. Yeah, we'll try and achieve. We'll try and achieve something. Let's try and set a time. And look at that. I don't understand how I'm a second slower than this fella. I don't see where I'm losing it. Well, let's load the Ghost. What have we got till the next race? 3 or 4 minutes. I might get a couple of laps in. Yeah. Now this is the bit where you all get to see what I do to get a good start. Is this cheating? That's cheating, isn't it? Do you think that's cheating? I hope you don't think it's cheating. It's just taking advantage of the spaces that are there. Oh, we've messed that up already. Well, there you go. And what you guys don't see on that screen is that I've had my telly on for 3 hours and the big squares just come up in the middle of the screen to say your telly's turning off, press a button. That's how long my telly's been on this morning. It's done that mid-race before now. I need to turn that setting off, don't I? I don't know if you guys follow a Ghost, but I always set my Ghost to 0.3 ahead. And try and close in on him on the corners and watch him accelerate away on the straights. Reborn's in. A legend, my friend. Thank you for popping in. You've had some trials and tribulations this morning, haven't you? Doing Watkins. There's been a few clowns on that, mate. Right, so I'm not going to get the time anyway. You said you goes 0.5 away. Okay. So 0.5 away for me is a little bit far. 0.3, I can see the brake lights come on of the Ghost. Oh, we've run wide anyway. Tone Attic's in. Tone, another legend of the game. Welcome in, mate. Thanks for popping in. I know you've got a choice of streamers to watch doing this, and the fact that you're in here supporting me is absolutely amazing. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're all tuning in just to watch me lose my A+ rating that I only got this morning. All right, Buckalugs, all right. Dazin, I didn't say hello to Daz. Sorry, mate, I didn't see you up there. The chat was flicking through quickly then. Right, so we're starting P6. We're up with all the other A+ drivers, which to me is absolutely mental. But we're going to give it a go again. Oh, Minifesta's in. I said that like I wasn't enjoying the fact that he's there, but I do really. Is he within sniping distance? 15th. You're mixing it with the big boys now, Minifesta. Meet me at the back. All right, boss. Okay. You might be Mystic Meg there. And for the youth amongst you, if there is any, won't remember who Mystic Meg is. Good luck, Minifesta. Let's try my best. Oh. See you at the front, yeah. Cheers, Rob. Nice clean lobby this time, hopefully. Line Bus is on YouTube as well. Cheers, Nielsen. We'll try our best, mate. Got to try and keep up with Kimmy, that's the main one. Positive DR, that's what we want. Driven away a little bit there. I raced a bit with Supernova yesterday, the guy that's behind. He's been pretty clean. Oh, turning points. Cookie, mate. Pull yourself together. I'm getting nervous because there's 18 of you in the chat. Outbreak myself there as well. Kimmy's got himself a penalty there. Must have. Yeah. Right, so the target now is to try and change gear when you're supposed to, Cookie, for a start. I'll let him pass. Look, he's coming through in the slip. The target was to try and get close to Kimmy, so when he serves his penalty, we can take advantage of it. But as with anything, you know when you're racing on your own and you do really good and you say to someone, watch this, and then you shit. That's kind of how I feel. You can do well when nobody's watching, and as soon as somebody's watching, it all goes to pot. And the South African behind loves a dive bomb, so we'll try and cover that off. He's done well to go around the outside. I'll not push him wide. We'll let him have that. He did well there, the lad. I'm going backwards. Kimmy served his penalty, so there's a bit of a gap between him and the leading pack. And we've got 3 laps left to try and do something. Yeah, see, look at that. You were heading for the apex, mate. It's a left-hand corner. I hope you're doing all right, Minifesta. Who did that to you, Rob? Was it the Speed Racer, TNR Speed Racer? Which is surprising because TNR are supposed to be a good race team, which is surprising to me. This guy's got the run on me as well. Giving a space. Tried to switch back then, it didn't work. Lines all wrong through there. Barrier there. It's not happening this morning, is it? Here comes Not to Read. So I'm not putting the blocks in, am I? I should get a bit more defensive. Thanks for the sub and the like, my friend. Caught that on the chat. A lap to go. If you're tuning in, much appreciated. It's my first 2 races of A+, and we're heading backwards. Oh, that was lovely. Not going to make progress if I'm sliding like that. That's ridiculous. Twice in 2 corners. We can only imagine what's going to happen when we get down to the bottom of here. I'll go defensive. He wants to switch back. We ain't getting it. Was that naughty? That was bad, that, wasn't it? That was bad. I missed all the chat there. Yeah, Speed Racer was a bit hard then. Yeah, thanks for sharing the links, Bare Bones. Please continue. I got a clean race, so it can't have been that bad. He must have deserved that, mustn't he? Because he was being a bit naughty then. So was someone else calling Speed Racer out there, calling him dirty? Ah. So I've shown myself up for the first few. I'm hoping that after this, we'll do a little bit better. Minifesta got wiped out. Okay. Wait for the game chat. I know, right? Sorry, mate. I've just clicked off it then. It's crazy. It's the higher up these lobbies you go, the more elbows out it is. It's crazy. And it's almost like the respect goes out the window. Apart from if you're in the very, very front three, four, or five, everybody else behind is trying so hard to get up to that it's impossible. Rob, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for popping in. You're a legend, an absolute legend. I appreciate your comments, Rob. And when you're streaming, mate, I'll be on there sharing the love that you've shared to me. And, big up to you, friend. I will speak to you soon. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, big egos don't like being overtaken, do they? Let's just go back, just check the oil on this. And just look at the fact that it says A plus up there because it's probably not going to say it for much longer. But I'll certainly try my best to keep it. How's the oil looking? It says it's all right, but we'll change it anyway. We'll change it anyway. If you're watching this, if you're tuning in, thank you ever so much for doing this and sharing your morning with me. It's absolutely epic to see the number of people that are watching, the support from the community. Like I say, the channel's only 2 weeks old. I've been in the background, scared to put myself on camera. Who's forgot the likes? 5 people not done the likes. But no, I've been scared to put myself on camera, worried about the response, whether or not people will watch. And it all came to nothing. And the fact that we've done it, and I've been encouraged by other people. I've got to give a shout out to another streamer. It is Kentish Gent. So if you can sub to Kentish, because it was speaking to Kentish, and he sent me a message saying, just do it. Just do it. Just put yourself out there and do it and stream. I've raced him loads of times. I jump in his lobbies and he absolutely brilliant. And the other guy, well, there's loads of people that I could give shout outs to. It's Radion, who is another legend, who's such a character. I Love Onions is another one. We were racing him. And last night we had a fantastic lobby. Barebones was in there with us as well. Lombi was in there. There was loads of people in there, and they've all said just jump on and do this, and you'll never look back. So the fact that I'm streaming is thanks to them. So a big shout out to them, and a big shout out to the people who are part of this channel: Camino, Barebones, Minifesta, Bugalugs. I know that you guys all know me from sharing a platform with somebody else to start with, and your support on this channel is so much appreciated. You've got no idea. So a thank you, a big thank you from the bottom of my heart, that is. And Tone, honestly, mate, it's 2 weeks old today. Today's day 14. So it was the 13th of May that I did my very first test stream in the morning. I bought a capture card. Yeah, I am crumbling. FJB, I am crumbling. I'll be back down in the A lobbies pretty soon. So, oh, Big Os Weasley's in as well. Wheels it, mate. Thank you so much for jumping in, sharing, and subbing. Cookie, you need a logo. I've got a logo on my channel. ChatGPT's been fantastic for a logo, but I need a logo for my car. You're right, and I need to remember my password for the PSN network because I can't. Because you have to design. And I shout out to Camino. Camino's designed me a logo and has sent it to me, and I just don't have. Well, can't remember my password to log into Gran Turismo, and I'm what you would call technically ungifted. I all this to me is crazy, and setting all this up has been not the easiest. Learning how to use OBS, which is obviously the streaming platform, and the streaming app that we put all this onto YouTube with, that's not been easy to learn that. So kind of watching a lot of YouTube videos, watching a lot of tutorials, listening to other people, subbed and sub, brilliant, nice one, Tone. And thanks, Barebones, for your efforts in sharing these links. I hope that we can give back to the people that have given to me and supported me and encouraged me. What we won there? A Shelby. That's all right. We'll take that off a 3-star. Is it password? It probably is, you know. But I don't know if you put your password in wrong so many times that it will cancel you. You know, so I didn't want to lose anything. I was so close to A plus. Now that I've reached A plus, and I'm shortly going to be back down to A. Now I know that I can do it, and I've taken screenshots and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, I'll have the evidence now of being online and doing this stream that I did reach A plus. Maybe I'll risk putting my password in the 40. 1, 2, 3. It could be any of them, mate. It could be. But your appreciation, my appreciation for what you guys have done, it is brilliant. You got 500k off a 3-star the other day. Nearly fell off me rig. Well, my next target is, now I've done this, is to plug the wheel in. You guys can't see it yet, but well, there's a Thrustmaster T598 sat in front of me, and I'm sat here doing this stream, hoping to be competitive on the controller. And what I need to do is off stream is get used to using the wheel, which I'm still probably 4 or 5 tenths away from what I can do on a pad. And once I've got used to the wheel, once I know I'm competitive, then I'll be streaming using the wheel. Paul Rick, I missed you up there, mate. Welcome in. Thank you very much for joining us. You guys are legends. Paul Rick, look, you're 5th on my list there, mate. Absolutely rapid. You guys that have done the 0.1s, unbelievable. And I think Radion's the one that's just popped me out of my own top 10, you know. He's improved there as well. And Dara, one of our friends that lives over in Japan, has got 2 accounts. I might have to delete his Japanese account because he sets a flying lap and does it on both accounts, and then I end up outside my top 10. So it's respect to him though, because he uses VR, and anybody, I don't know if anybody's used the VR or you've got the VR headset. I don't know if you can see, I've got one over my shoulder there. I can't do it on tracks that go up and down, but I can do it on the flat circuit. So something like Daytona, no problems. Whereas if the track, it deviates up and down and you've got the elevation changes, I just cannot deal with it. It makes me feel sick. Oh, James is back in. Another legend, James, with his quote of the day. What are we on today? Did you know sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins by drastically slowing their heart rate? Sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes. James, you've got that book of quotes open again, and you're amazing me as always. Hello, I'm GT Arc. I missed you up there, mate. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hopefully we get to share the track and we'll have some good racing together. 3 weeks before you was used to the VR. I can't do bloody 3 hours on it, Nielsen. It's honestly, again, only if it's in a track that goes up and down. If it's on a flat track, I'm all right. Right, so we're in with the fast lot again, and Mini Festa, and RSCA. Don't take that the wrong way, Mini Festa. I love you really. Dreamcatcher, Kimmy, Line Bus. Oh, do that every time. If you're watching, thank you very much for sharing the races. Thank you very much for tuning in. Your support means the world. If you hit the like button, I'm sure that would help me grow. The channel is literally 2 weeks old. We've got lots of subs already, thanks to the support of everybody else. And it honestly does mean the world to me. So if you do hit the like button, share the channel. If you've got your own channel, bare bones in the chat, we'll share your details and hopefully we can get you some more subs as well. And we'll put it out there and the community will come together, and hopefully we can help build your channel as well. So if you've got a channel, mention it in the chat. Barebones will share the link for you. And if everybody can go along and give the guys a sub, that would be really, really helpful. And I'm going to try and buckle down and not embarrass myself. Let's see if we can get at least one positive DR race whilst we're in A+. I could have taken the easy route out. I could have jumped on an alternate account in order not to try and risk this one, now that I've achieved A+. But that's not what we do around here, we keep going. Okay, going up the hill, I would say we're still fairly close to the lead pack. There's some penalties there. Just try and stay in the slip, take advantage, hopefully not smash anybody at the hairpin. Okay. Oh, someone's gone. I'd call that a very robust overtake on myself by the Italian there. Going for another robust overtake there by the looks of it. Oh, sorry DJ. Minifesta's gone, what's happened? You can't see that because the notification's behind my little screen there. But Minifesta's gone. Okay, we're making progress. DJ's got a penalty as well. So we're up to 7. If we can hold on to 7, or if there's any calamities in front of us, that's good news for me. Still not a fast lap though. Just looking at my latency there, I wonder if I'm lagging for everyone else. Don't know why my internet's decided to do that. Come on, Supernova, let's try and catch these up, mate. Look who's in. Taps in. Sorry I wasn't looking at the chat earlier, mate. I'm trying to keep up with these aliens. Stay over there. I nudged you straight then, Supernova. I know you're there though. Now we've got the South African speed racer behind and we know he's a troublesome driver. Trying my best to get away from him. Oh, it was shocking. Need to learn how to breathe and race. Come on, Speed Racer, what are you going to do here? Don't do the dive bomb. Taff, take it easy, mate. Thanks for joining in. Onions is back in. Taking your advice, Onions. I've turned my volume up. Hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm whispering anymore. Come on. "31 likes on stream, no way. I am absolutely blown away by that. Thank you so much." Whoa. Go on, I won't pass you. Go on. My fault. Yeah, that was a bit bad of me, that, going in there. Subs are rocking. Wow. Onions, honestly. And it's people like yourself, Onions. Stampy's in. No way. Stampy, another absolute legend of the game. Thank you for popping in, mate. I was watching your Vibe stream the other night, and man, it was looking difficult. I think you had wheel disconnections. I think you had it wasn't looking like you were having good fun anyway. But you persevered and you stuck at it, and that is Stampy. Thank you for the sub, mate. Honestly, there's so many legends in this chat today that I'm honestly humbled. Shia Ramon, wow. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for joining in. I genuinely can't believe that you guys are watching me in Manchester, sat in my garage, racing on this, and it's an absolute honour for me to spend the morning with all you guys. It really is. I think it's only going to encourage me more to maybe put the wheel on the base. And yeah, that's going to be next week, isn't it? Push, push. Yes, Stampy. Yes, sir. That's got to be the plan. It's got to be the plan. Camino, I didn't even think it would take a year, mate. I thought I'd be sat here for 5 years. Buggerlugs, no problems, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. You take care, fella. Yeah, share Stampy's link on there, guys. Cheers, Bare Bones. And if we can all give Stampy a sub as well. He streams in the evenings, usually I think about 8:30, 8:45, and does a good couple of hours. Kimmy, oh, honestly, I'm humbled. Welcome in, Kimmy. Thank you for joining us. So, what I've got, Osnad, is I've got a T598, but I'm still trying to get used to it. I bought the rig, I bought the whole setup, the T598, thinking this will be easy. I'll jump on this. This is going to make me a better driver, a quicker driver. I'll be able to compete with the big boys. And man, is it difficult to get used to. And my missus always laughs when I say I'm trying to teach my feet to do what my fingers can do. And that usually generates a bit of a chuckle off the wife when I say that. Dreamcatcher is flying, Kimmy. I'm struggling to keep up with that pack, mate. I really am struggling to keep up with the pack. So, but I'll try. I'm on my controller. I am. I'm sat here just racing and trying my hardest. And for those of you that didn't watch the stream last week, I've genuinely, this week is the first time I've turned the red braking marker off on the track. Stampy, our pleasure, mate. Our pleasure. Yeah, it does take time. And I've seen a couple of other streamers that have transitioned from the pad to the wheel. And I've seen them, they were slower initially, but it's having the time to be able to sit here and do this and sit and practice it and grind it and try harder. And I'd love to do it. I'd love to be at the same level as your Stampies, your Kimmies, your Dream Catchers, your Onions. These guys, I mean, even Nielsen there. I honestly, when you're looking at my list there, I know a lot of these guys are on the rigs, and I know what they're using, and it is absolutely phenomenal that you're able to do that. So if I can practice and I can get up there, I'll put the wheel on, I'll give it a whirl, and hopefully we can match some of you guys. But the skill level that you guys have got is unreal, absolutely unreal. Well, look, so my target each week, for those of you that are just joining, my target is to try and get in the top 500 in the world for qualifying on race B, and that's usually stood me in good stead to try and improve my DR and improve the ratings. Now that we've achieved A+, I think it's becoming clear that the top 500 isn't really good enough, and I think we're going to have to maybe target a bit higher than that, so maybe top 300 by the end of the week. So that means a lot more qualifying on a Monday, because obviously I've started this channel 2 weeks ago. I'm going to be streaming Tuesdays and Wednesday mornings, and I know you guys have got a choice of people to watch at that time because a lot of the big boys are streaming at the same time. So hopefully I'll end up in some races with them if I can hold my own. But they're the times that I'm going to be streaming, and I'm hoping that next week I've got the wheel on and we're flying round. So qualifying on a Monday without putting the stream on. SMF, fantastic, mate. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Kimmy, there's no way you're on a controller, Kimmy. Are you really on a controller? I think we spoke the other day, didn't we? We were in somebody's chat and you said you were on a pad as well. We're the controller gang. Definitely. SMF, you were in the races last night. Absolutely brilliant, mate. Top draw racing. 2 or 3 years. Yeah, 2 or 3 years without a camera. That'd be that'd be all right of practicing. And then maybe we can get somewhere. I honestly, Kimmy, yeah, I believe you. I remember because we were in someone else's chat the other day chatting. I remember when it's been such a whirlwind this last 2 weeks trying to set this up, trying to do the streaming, just being brave enough to put yourself out there, really. And hopefully, I mean, you can see the friends list that I've got on there. In fact, I need to add. I'm sure because Kimmy's not on there, is he? Kimmy, I need to put you on my friends list, boss. So for those of you that don't know, my PSN tag is no_fear_Matty. And if you want to add me on the PSN so that I can end up further down my own list, then then please do add me on PSN. No Fear Matty. Now, for those of you that don't know, my name's actually Paul, and Matty is my 15-year-old boy. Now, my 15-year-old had this PlayStation in his bedroom last year, and I stole it and put it in the garage. This garage that I'm sat in was a lockdown project. I had one of those old asbestos garages that was kind of falling down. So we got rid of that, and I built this in lockdown completely myself. Put a little fireplace in, which you'll be able to see just behind me, and put a telly in it, and then stole my son's PlayStation. So please don't hold that against me. And Matty is my 15-year-old, but I can't change my profile now, can I? I can't change it to something else. So it's no fear, Matty. So that's what it's forever going to be. So if you do want to add me on PSN, add me on there. I'll accept the friend request. I know I'm going to end up further down my own list, and it'll be a bigger challenge. It'll be another benchmark for me to set up to. Thank you, Camino. Thank you. It's not without people like yourself either, mate, and everybody that's in the chat that makes this amazing, that makes this incredible for me to sit here and share my mornings with you. And I know that all sounds a bit gooey and all that kind of stuff, but it is genuinely humbling. From 2 weeks ago of wondering whether or not I can put a camera on, stream and compete against the likes of Kimmy, against the likes of Onions and Nielsen and people like that. Well, I've done it. And it just goes to show if you're on a controller and you're just starting out, that you can do it as well. So yeah, I'm more than grateful for everybody that's joining in and is sat watching me make a fool of myself online. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I've not had any positive DR yet. In fact, while I've got the laptop there, let me just see how bad this is going. And we'll see whether or not we're going to drop back down to A. Okay. So I'm currently on 51,000 and excuse me, 51,052 points. So we've still got 1,000 points to lose yet before we drop back down. But by the end of this stream, that could be happening. What's my PSN? It's no fear Matty, but it's no_fear_Matty. Yeah, Daz, I agree with you. I agree with you. The community is fantastic. Check me phone. Check me phone. Yeah, got that. Cheers, bare bones. Tone. Accepted, Tone. Thank you very much. Right, if you're racing, good luck. Kimmy, good luck. I'll try and keep up with you this time. Dreamcatcher, not a prayer am I catching up with you, pal. But line bus, good luck. If you're racing, good luck to anyone who's in a race. Cheers, Stampy. Cheers, Nielsen. Yeah, line bus is good, mate. Radar on, because it will probably be needed. Don't know if anybody else struggles with turn 1, lap 1. Because all your braking points are different, aren't they? I know where the braking point is at full pelt. Okay, we've got the Italian behind. La Giuampi. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Try and stick with Kimmy. Dreamcatcher there. Absolutely monster in it. Oh, that was... there's an apex there, mate. No way. Trying the same on Kimmy, look. Okay, we're not bad. We seem to be holding on to the group. Don't cut back like that. Okay, we'll take the inside. He's probably got a bit of slip there. Oh! Genuinely didn't mean that. Sorry, Supernova, you can have that, mate. That was entirely my fault. I didn't see it. I was concentrating on what was in front. Sorry, fella. Come on, let's try and catch these up. Wow. 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 Ladio Ampi is having a bit of a smash fest. I think Kimmy might have sorted him out there. You struck up after first. Thank you very much. Oh, this is going to be a tight one. I've downshifted so as not to put him in the barrier. Stop reading chat, Cookie. Sorry if I'm quiet. Racing's been average super souths. I've not had a positive DR result yet, but I am in with all the rapid ones. That was naughty on Kimmy then. Come on. Oh, Kimmy, Kimmy. I think that's called education. Oh, Supernova's got a penalty as well. Could this be? Could this be a top 5 in this lobby? Unlucky Supernova, mate, because you've driven a great race. I'm sorry for the tap on the straight earlier. I just didn't see you. But I am not going to give you. I'm not going to take away. I'm not going to say no to a top 5. Oh. Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat, fellas. This is getting a bit intense. This. Oh look, the top 5 are all A+. That's way out of my league. Supernova, I apologise, mate. I genuinely didn't see you. Lombi's in. Good morning, all. Light drop, working and working. Lombi, you absolute legend. Sorry, I didn't spot you then, mate. I've got my little laptop there, and don't think I got a clean race though, did I? Oh no, I didn't get the bonus, but SR went up and DR went up. So there you go, guys. I've been on since 9 o'clock. That's race number 4, and it's the first one. Thanks to Kimmy. Thanks to Kimmy. Yeah. Who decided that people needed educating. And Kimmy, I think you did right, my friend, on that one, because they were an absolute nightmare to deal with. The first positive bit of DR of the day. Yeah, if you could share the details, bare bones. I think, yeah, you've done it for Lombi there. Superb. And if anybody else has got a channel, just speak up in the chat. DR, I know. Get in. Get in. We've got some DR. If you can just mention in the chat that you've got a channel, and if you want the support, we'll share your link and we'll get you some more subs and hopefully get the word out there for anyone else that's streaming. Yeah, James, get in. Absolutely made up with that, mate. Education is definitely needed sometimes. Yeah, I think, yeah, I was saying a bit earlier, it gets a bit feisty, doesn't it? It gets a bit feisty. Let's try and beat the quali. See if I can get anywhere closer to Lombi. Kimmy, take it easy, fella. Thank you very much. Enjoyed sharing the track with you. Is that a no? Right, let's see if we can get anywhere closer to this. I'll try and put myself a bit further up the grid from the start. Don't know how you've got it into the ones though. And I don't know how this fella whose ghost I'm following is 0.7 of a second away. Let's see what we can do. Cut that too much, and try again. Try again. Try again. Let's give this a go. Haven't a clue, Crazy Tap. Haven't a clue, my mate. It is school holidays, though. Cheers, Lombi. Great racing with you last night, Lombi, to be honest. And that lobby last night, yeah, I didn't want to tell the missus that I'm not coming to bed because I'm having fun in the garage. So I just ignored her. She went to sleep. So nothing happening this lap anyway. Let's see if we've got time for 2 more laps. Changed up a bit early then. We're going to be hitting this apex at about 135. To stand any chance. Didn't quite get on the power early enough then. And you want to be hitting this up here at about a 59.6, 59.7 in an ideal world. 59.7 is not bad. Changed up a bit too early though. No, not good enough. Not good enough. 35.3. Got that all wrong as well. Does anyone know, in that middle sector there where you drive over the bumps, are you on the power or off the power and just rolling? Because when I'm on the power there, it seems to really unsettle the car. Are we on 84 subs code? I can't believe that. Let me pause for a second and just read the chat. You can, Lombi, can only apologise. Onions is a legend, mate. The rivalry and the camaraderie that you and Onions have got is amazing. But yeah, it was a great lobby. That corner into the long hill is vital. Need an early exit, full pelt. Yeah, agree with you, Musashi. Nice to see you, my mate. Welcome in. What am I going to do if I get 50 likes? I don't know. Oh, probably run round the garden with my t-shirt over my head, mate. For about 3 hours. 84 subs. Wow. 100 by the end of May. If that happens, mate, I will be absolutely blown away. Absolutely blown away. Kodo, Musashi, a quick spurt. What? Oh, so that's over the bumps in that middle sector, because that's where I'm losing my time. I know you've got to put your left wheels on the little speed bumps and your right wheels on the curb in an ideal way to straighten it through as much as you can. But because only half the car is on the bumps, it just seems to unsettle me, and I can never get the braking right into that little right-hander that goes up the hill through the tunnel there. I always struggle with that bit. Oh, who's in this one? Is Kimmy still in? Dishing out some education? No. Juampi's in though. Supernova, I'll try and not hit you this time, mate. Dreamcatcher, DJ, Line Bus, RSCA. Oh, Davini's in. Maybe a Mankini stream. Trust me, I am a fat man sat in a garage in the middle of Manchester. The last thing you want to see is me in a Mankini. Trust me on this one. It would put you off your tee for life. But good effort, though. But I'm not putting it out there for a vote. But good effort. Right, so it's 5 to the rear. We've had a positive DR result, which is good. For those of you just joining, I've only made it to A+ today. So we're trying to maintain that. But so if I'm still A+ at the end of this stream at 12 o'clock, I'll be absolutely over the moon. So thank you very much for everyone that's subbed and liked. If you've not liked yet, hit the like button. If you've not subbed yet, hit the sub button. I'm sure it all helps. And if you've got your own channel, share the link and we'll get the guys to sub to yourself. And hopefully spread a bit of the joy. Okay, we seem to be part of the front pack, I suppose. I was full pelt on the exit there. Try and get a bit of slip up the hill, but and we've got the Italian La Jumpy behind us. Let's see if he does anything crazy. He ran wide behind me then though. I should look where I'm going rather than where I've been, shouldn't I really? Nielsen, you take care, buddy. And if anyone doesn't know, Nielsen I was racing with yesterday. He was chasing A+ as well, and he managed to get it last night as well, so. Jumpy. You've got the penalty as well, and you're pushing me about. It's all right. We'll let you go. I'd be going quicker if I didn't keep getting pushed about, but oh. Someone up front got a penalty. What's Jumpy doing? And I know his name's not Jumpy, I just can't pronounce that in Italian. Nice one, Jumpy. Nice one. That's not nice one, Jumpy. I would think you should get over that. Personally, I think you should give me that one back, Jumpy, but hey ho. Deary me. When it all starts going wrong, it all starts going wrong, doesn't it? Come on, Supernova, let's try and catch up, eh? We can hope for some fun and games on the final hairpin, but I think a 7th or even 8th, if Supernova pulls some magic off here, is what we're going to have to sell for. Yeah, 7th place it is. I don't know if that's a DR up or down moment. 7th place, and you've got the A+ rating, I don't know. Who've we got in? Super Souths. Yeah. On the way to play Crazy Tap. Are you joining us, mate? It'd be good to join you on track again. It definitely would. Clean race bonus, which is always nice. It'd be alright if there's a blue arrow. Wait for it. Ah. Ah. The trials and tribulations of having an A+, eh? Ah. Right, fellas, I am going to have to just put you on pause for a moment. I'll put my little pause screen up. I do need to nip to the loo. I've been sat here for a couple of hours now, me. Thank you ever so much for joining in and sharing the morning with me so far. But I will be back in just a couple of minutes. Right, I'm back. I am just going to turn my face cam off just for a second though, because I'm having a cheeky smoke and I'm not a vapist. I'm not one of these modern vapors, so I apologise, but I just didn't want to put myself on YouTube smoking. And if you're tuning in, thank you very, very much. It's an absolute pleasure to share the racing with you. I'm going to try my best and try and hold my own, and hopefully the target is to end this stream still as an A plus driver. But how far are we away? Let's have a look. So we're just in the boundaries of A plus. Look, just there's a little slither there. Take it easy, my mate. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Really appreciate it. Thank you for hitting the like button and subbing. It is very, very much appreciated, fella. Thank you. Les? What a guy. Les is in from the northeast. Good morning, my mate. How the devil are you? Hopefully you're coming in to see me maintain my A plus rating, which was achieved at 7:30 this morning. I, I'm not going to say I stayed awake all night because, well, I think most of the country stayed awake all night. I have a secret pleasure, and that secret pleasure is the cold side of a pillow in bed on a hot night. And last night, it didn't matter which way I turned my pillow, I couldn't find the cold side of the pillow. And yeah, that's me moaning about the weather. I know we're terrible at it. Yeah, we dream of having these hot sunny days, and then as soon as it's hot, we're all melting and complaining. Les, you doing your garden, mate, in this weather? You're a brave man, mate. You're an absolutely brave man because it is absolutely sweltering. Where are we? Let me see. What button do I click here? That one is the one I click. I'll go through the chat later on. I'll make sure I add a sub to all the links that have been put in the chat as the day's gone on. And if you guys can do the same in the chat today, if anybody's got a channel, they've got a link, one of the admins will post it in the chat, and we'll see if we can get you some more subs, people. What we saying? I was going to do some quality. I'll read the chat for a minute. What we saying? Painted the back fence with electric power spray Saturday. Took 2 hours instead of a week. Oh, that's, yeah. Did the same again. 32 degrees heat. Yeah, you're a brave man. You're a brave man, Les. Well, they're good, them sprayers, though. So much better than doing it with a paintbrush, because when you're doing the fences, it just sucks that paint right off the brush, doesn't it? And you end up having to dunk. Oh, mate, I've done it myself. I've done it myself. It's a nightmare. 2 minutes to go. We're not going to get a chance to get a lap in, really. Well, one thing I don't know, and I know this is a bit of a repeat for. I'm wary of saying this, to be honest, because it's a repeat of what other very, very popular streamer does. But whereabouts are you guys from? Because it does genuinely interest me. Obviously, you guys now know. Slow Aim King, welcome in, brother. Thank you very much for joining. Where are you guys from? You know I'm in Manchester, sat in my garage. Yeah, whereabouts are you guys based? That'd be interesting for me to know. Cardiff. Proper South Wales. We know where you're from, Kodo. You're the biggest Leeds fan going. Slow Aim King, you're in London. Denny G, welcome in, mate. Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. For those of you that are just joining and don't know, I literally started this channel 2 weeks ago. So to get it to where it's at now and to have 25, 27 viewers watching me is absolutely humbling. So I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you very much for joining with what I'm doing and following me and hopefully watching some good racing. I've managed to get nearly 2 hours in. I'm going to do 9 till 12. And I've not punted anybody yet. So we're doing well. There's you're on Thornaby on Tees. I was up at Teesside once. I used to do a job up at Teesside. I was working at the steel plant there when it was known as British Steel, and I think they've demolished it all now. Oh, now we've got the big boys in. Look, Prime Minister's in. Line Bus is in again. Jumpy Taft's in. Oh, fellas, enjoy your racing, fellas. Prime Minister, always a joy to share the track with you, mate. Always. Ta. Who else have we got? We've got to say hello to Dreamcatcher because the guys are absolutely unbelievable. 83 subs. 83 subs in 2 weeks, mate. Genuinely, 14 days, we've got to 83 subs. So, again, thank you very, very much. If you are watching, if you've subbed, if you've liked the stream, really, really do appreciate it. Careful with Jumpy, he's dirty. Do you know what? I've just felt that. I've just felt it. He's on a mission to get up amongst the A+'s, isn't he? And I understand now that being an A+ driver, I've got to keep getting that in because today's the only day I'm ever going to be able to say it. But being an A+ driver, it does make them push past you a little bit more. Your dad worked in the ovens at British Steel. Wow. Yeah, I was up there. I was up there for a good few months, and the company I worked for put me up in a. Thanks, Denny. Absolute legend, mate. Put me up in a hotel in Redcar. I think you call it Redcar, but it's Redcar to us Mancunians. It was nice as well, right on the seafront. That was a poor exit then. Oh. The last thing I want to do is give Jumpy the chance to dive bomb. Did line bus go off then? Oh, there's a few penalties in front. Jumpy, what you doing? All you're doing, Jumpy, is slowing us all down, mate. Wait until you're on a straight and go past. Oh, we've gone deep there. It's looking quite chaotic up in front now. That was a good exit. Let's try and take advantage of this. Okay, one penalty as a position gained. I had to take evasive action then. Come on, Bigfoot. Let's try and catch these back up. Come on, mate. We're going to have to watch out here, though. Jumpy's coming down the inside with his little push to pass. I'm not fighting him, it's just going to slow us down completely, isn't it? No way is he going for that there. Watch out, Bigfoot, because he's a nightmare. Yeah, that'll do. That's a penalty, guaranteed. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we'll have that. Thank you very much. That was a bit naughty of me, that. Selected the wrong gear on the way out as well. Line bus took full advantage. So did Supernova. I think Jumpy might have it in for me now, though. No way. Prime Minister's been shoved off. Jumpy, man. What are you playing at? hoping we gain 2 places here. We'll see if we can get past Jumpy. This guy's unreal. Don't flash your hazards at me. Oh, I think Taff sorted him out. Well done, Taff. I'm hoping we end up with a 7th place finish. Punt the guy, I would. I know. Oh dear. Dear, dear. That was eventful, wasn't it? What we're saying in the chat. Just punt the guy, I know. Reborn's in. Nice to see you back, Reborn. What a wingman Taff is, I know. Deserves all the credit in the world, does Taff, if it was Taff that did that. No clean race bonus. But more positive DR. And that's all we can ask for. I think part of that is because Prime Minister got shoved out. I feel for Prime Minister because the guy is a genuine fella. Absolutely genuine guy. You can see, it was Bajito, wasn't it? That's punted him. How does Jumpy not get negative SR? Save that replay. I haven't worked out how to do it yet, to be honest with you fellas. Yeah, Amarino, mate, he's bad, isn't he? He is bad. Clean move as well. Did you? Brilliant. Nice one, Taff. I wasn't watching behind me, but I seen the order change and thought you must have sorted him out. But clean move. Well done. Brilliant result. We've got positive DR. Taff, you didn't get positive DR? You must be well up the A ratings by now then, mate. And Redka. It is Redka, yeah. That's how it's pronounced. Because they were always taking the piss out of me for calling it Redcar. But it's spelt Redcar. And we just go and double check the oil on this. So what are we on now? We're on 11 o'clock. I'm going to race. I'm going to stream till 12. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal that have been watching this and supporting me. With viewing numbers, 30s, 40s, absolutely incredible. Never, ever, ever did I think that would take place for someone like myself. So to have you guys on board, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The channel's only a fortnight old, and we'll see where we can take it to. Oil's still good. We'll change it anyways. We've done a few races. That's exactly where I stayed, Les. The Park Hotel. And what was they serving up there? because our company paid for it. What's the meal? A Parmo. That's what it is. A Parmo. And I'd never even seen what one of them is. And if you know what one of them is, write it in the chat because not everybody in the country will know what a Parmo is. What a phenomenal bit of food that is. And you can get a Parmo with all kinds of toppings on it. But yeah, delightful. Not great for your waistline, but absolutely delightful. So I'm just going to check on DG Edge what the ranking is because I thought I'd gone down quite a bit. Okay, so I'm on 51,290. So that's not too bad. We've still got a little bit of margin there for and a bit of negative DR, but we're not finishing out of the places entirely, are we? I'm finishing in 7th, 8th, 6th, around about there, which isn't too bad. So I'm kind of happy with that, to be honest, at this point. Especially if you end up in a lobby with the likes of Dreamcatcher and Kimmy and people like that, to finish anywhere in the top 10, I think is respectable. So we're going to keep soldiering on. Parmo and chips, mate. Breaded sauce, breaded chicken or pork with bechamel sauce and cheese. You've just watched the replay and it was a great move. Well, we've got 5 minutes. Should we have a look, Taff? What lap was it? Lap 5? Did I save the replay? I think I did. Gonna put you on the spot now, Taff. Matt Ma, thank you for joining. Thank you for sticking a like on the stream. Much appreciated, fella. Absolute champion you are. Thank you. Paul Rickson. Another great driver. Another gentleman who's around the scene of all the streamers. Paul, absolute legend, mate. Right, let's just check this replay. And let's get on board with Jumpy. Because he loves a bit of a dive bomb. He loves a push to pass, does Jumpy. Why does he think he can see? Why does he think he can do that? Takes legends. Genuinely, I'm not a legend, Paul. I promise you. I promise, mate. So he gives you the nudge that sends you deep into the corner. So that's okay. So I see what his tactic is. But this is what we're having, so a bit of chaos up front as well. And yes, he's right on my bumper. So the pressure's on. But he's throwing it into corners. Where you know you're not going to be able to overtake. Or you shouldn't be able to overtake. Have we got 50 likes on this stream? Gentlemen, I am the Sim GT, and now that's royalty in my stream. Sim, what a pleasure it is to see you, mate. Thank you very, very much for popping in. We're just analysing Jumpy pushing his way around the track, and then one of our subscribers, Crazy Taff, I think sorted him out. I say sorted him out, got past him. But Sim, thank you for popping in, mate. Welcome. It's much appreciated seeing you here. I really do, really thankful for you popping in and saying hello. Hopefully I get to race with you on the weekend if you're streaming, mate. Shared the track with you numerous times and always had some great racing. Legally sorted him out. I like that, Taff. See? I think I'm highlighting my own deficiencies here. I was trying to get my own back on Jumpy. So this could be it. This could be Taff. Oh, that was when Prime Minister got shoved off. So it's the next lap, isn't it? Following you round, Taff. Race entry, right. Let me come out of this. Hopefully I've not missed the race. Come on. Oh, I might have missed it. Oh, we've missed it. Qualifying it is then. Qualifying it is. What a rookie error that is. There you go. That was because I'd got all giddy because Sim had popped in the stream. Right, we're going to have to improve this quali because if we're racing Sim at the weekend, we need to be up there. Sim, you're out of my top 10. You're there, look. What have we done there? A 135.2. Right. So we need to be in the ones then, don't we? Because Rally Rob, Paul Rick, Nielsen, Prime Minister's improved his time. He's in the zeros, a 35.0. What a heroic effort that is. So if you're sticking with me then for the next 20 minutes, people, thank you very much. I'm going to sit here now and try and grind this quali and see if we can improve. I know the amount of videos I've been in with Sim, I just seem to attract violence on track and Sim's there to catch it. So a part of this success for this channel so far, because it is only 2 weeks old, is down to the fact that I've been in multiple streams of the legendary streamers. And Sim, you're definitely up there, mate. You are a legendary streamer. And my Saturday and Sunday mornings are not complete without jumping on track and racing with you. Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, you want to go back to the replay? Now I can see. Yeah, of course. Now that I've completely messed that up, we can go back. Good spot, Kodo. Good spot. And we'll just have a look at the legendary overtake from Taff. And then I'll come back and I'll do some qualifying and we'll see if we can get that time down. Let me get out of this. So it was the fifth lap, turn 1, I think it was. see, I don't know if that happens to anybody else. My lap button doesn't go when I press forward a lap. It struggles. So we'll skip through this way. Lap 3, lap 4. Lap 4, so we need lap 5, don't we? What an overtake! What an overtake that was! Oh, and a little shake of the head, a little wobble to say, you're a nightmare, Jumpy. Rubbing is racing, as they say, Taff. Rubbing is racing. Clean as a whistle. I agree. Clean as a whistle. How did Jumpy end up at the back? Oh, I've got to see this. Oh, look, he's picked up a few enemies as Jumpy. Now, would we say that that's deserved? Is he trying? Yeah. You see, you'd think he'd back out there. That's not really an overtaking point. Supernova. I don't normally condone putting someone in the wall, but absolutely legend, mate. Jumpy doesn't deserve it. He does, doesn't he? Because he was a nightmare. Right, so I'm going to wait for 1 minute and jump into the correct qualifying. There we go. We're not going to miss the start of the race. We're not going to miss it. But I do need to nip to the loo again because I've been sitting here drinking water. So if you are sub to the channel, if you've hit the like button, amazing. Did somebody say earlier on we've hit 50 likes? If we've hit 50 likes, I am blown away that we've got 50 likes on this stream. And I genuinely thank you. You guys, yeah, what Camino said, you guys are amazing. Absolutely incredible. No way are we 11 subs away from 100. Wow. Deeply, deeply humble people, honestly. But I do need to nip to the loo. So I'm just going to give you a little jingle to watch for a minute, and I will be back in 2 minutes. Right, I'm back. Oh, you guys don't know what I have to go through. Get your cookies out in chat. Now, because I'm not monetized, because I haven't got all the little memberships and all that kind of stuff, I haven't got the symbols yet. But luckily for me, there is a cookie as an emoji already. Wow. And if you do want to say hello to the guy who owns this PlayStation, he's just popped up in the chat, and that is my 15-year-old Matty. And as a 15-year-old, I have no doubt that he's probably just woken up. But I don't know that because it's school holidays, and I've been sat in the garage streaming here since 9 o'clock this morning. Oh, you guys are legends. Absolute legends. Yes, Matthew. Good morning, son. Sim, you're a legend, mate. You could lurk and work. You've honestly, mate, just to have you in share the same company is amazing. Thank you. That's right, Camino. He's never off the damn thing. Right. Let's get some quali done. Let's see if we can improve this. Oh, is Jumpy streaming? Is he? Right. What show? It's Juan, isn't it? Juan, I I've raced him. He's been in a few of the races so far, and message retracted. Morning, Root. Are you well, my friend? 9 subs to go till we get to 100. Can we hit the 100 in the next 40 minutes, do you think? Do you think we can get 9 more subs? Let's see what we can do. Maybe if I improve the qualifying. Let's see if we can get in the 34s. Oh, look, Mr. Wacky Tobacco's in. What a guy. Hello, my mate. Good to see you. Thank you very, very much for joining. We've got about 40 minutes left of streaming to do. I'm going to try and improve the quali, and we'll see what we can do. I know that wasn't a mistake. That's me cheating a little bit, trying to get a longer run down this straight. Let's see how it goes. We've got 8 minutes to do this before the next race. Being an absolute amateur that I am, I missed the last race because I was watching replays. But it was worth it because we saw the crazy Taff put a move on Jumpy. Okay, let's set a benchmark time because I doubt this one will be a world beater. Is that a pen? If it's not, I'll be amazed. It's a pen. We're not going to save it there either, so I'll have to restart. We'll go again. Oh, was only a little tap. It was only a little tap. Horrible car, the Atenza. So are you in the G70 then, Denny? Struggling to read that, Oh, we've gone well deep there. Just want to set a benchmark so I can work the splits out as I go. Is that a penalty as well? Please don't be. Oh, dearie me. I just said, I can't drive the Atenza either. G70 for me. Yeah, I think a lot of people like the G70. Don't badmouth my Atenza. You've been in the F-Type. Right. So I know Minifesta likes the F-Type as well. And does it hold its own around here then? Because I haven't seen many of them in the races. Right, let's do it. Let's get comfy. Just that section I struggle with. Right, we'll set a benchmark anyway, so we've got a split time to work towards. The smaller Mazda. There's a shout. Now I have seen a couple of them in the races. Right. See what we can do here, because that was not the best. Lost a bit of time there. Oh dear. We're getting a bit of time up the hill. Not the best lap. One proper flying lap here. we done there? A 35.5 on the first attempt. Ignore that one. Not a bad drive up the hill. .59.8 at the last split. Needs to be a 59.6 really. We're looking at here 35.4. I tried. Let's read what you're saying before this starts. Yeah, the Cayman is also quite. I've seen a few people in the Cayman. Oh, Radiohead's in with his new and improved quality time. Dreamcatcher again, Prime Minister, Taff, Radion, Onions. Oh, all the big boys are in. All the big boys are in. And we're starting in 8th. Jumpy's in again. And Jumpy's streaming as well, we've found out. So good luck, Jumpy. Thank you very much for subbing. Stick a like on there. Subs. Mate, we hit 50 yesterday. If we can get to 100 today, that'll be phenomenal. The big boy wear. You're in it, Taff, aren't you? Good luck if you're racing. Taff. Onions. Rad. All legends, mate. Jumpy's telling me to have a good race. I would do if you stopped making me slide round corners, Jumpy. You'd be P3, would you, Musashi? So Exodus is a good racer as well. Lad in front from the Netherlands, we've raced him. Sorry for the bump, mate. That was never a penalty for me. Never. I was on the curb. Sparkles, another absolute legend in my chat. I can't believe it. Unreal. welcome in, mate. Right, let's give Jumpy a wide berth. He's got the inside line. So Jumpy likes to give you a nudge just before you get to the braking zone. I left you space. Go on, Rad, keep going, mate. You're the only one without a penalty amongst us lot. Onions with the move there. Come on, Onions. Let's work together, pal. It's alright, Onions. Have another. Oh, I got a bit sideways through there. Wasn't the greatest exit. Here we go. Oh, behave. You didn't even try and go for the apex then, did you? Why don't you swerve a bit more? Stampy's in again. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat, fellas. This is getting a bit heated. Fairly decent drive out of there. But we just keep losing ground to Radian. Because we're all messing at the back here. Will we take a P7? 100% we'll take a P7. That's if we get that far. Decent exit. Bring it home. I'm trying, Stampy. I'm trying. In any lobby we're dream catchering, mate. This is acceptable for me. Not the best drive. How hard do I defend this? Oh, that was probably a bit naughty of me, that. Because he did have a bit of a drive on me, didn't he? Do I have to apologise? It's unoriginal in the McGann. I might have to. If I get a clean race bonus, it's not bad. I didn't, so I might have to apologise. Yeah. Oh, we got an SR down. And say I'm sorry. That was a bit naughty. Wasn't it? That was a bit naughty. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. I didn't really mean for that. Sparkles, welcome in, mate. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to have to say hello. I was all getting a bit feisty then, and I'm struggling to get all this read, chat, and race at the same time. And welcome in, buddy. Cheers, Stampy. Who else have we got in now? Matt Mark. Listen, yeah, 66 likes is phenomenal for me. I am genuinely blown away with that. And a lot of it is thanks to the community, to the guys that race in Gran Turismo. Honestly, it's such a good community to be in, and supportive and friendly and helpful. And the guys that are on my channel today watching this, honestly, it means the world to me for you to be doing this. So thank you ever so much. I've got one more race left in me before I've got to stop streaming. And partly that is because it's absolutely roasting outside. I'm sat in my garage, which is detached from the house at the back of the garden, but it's got a tin roof. And honestly, it was 30 something degrees outside. And yesterday, I'm sure we were up to like 40 degrees in here. Honestly, Matt Mark, second week, it's absolutely blown me away. The traction and the views that we've had and everything you guys watching. It's the 14th day today. I've streamed for I think 4 or 5 times. Never this long, but I'm gonna do it regularly on a Tuesday and a Wednesday morning. Hopefully you guys can join me. Hopefully I get into some races with you on track because I know a lot of you race. It's so Stampy, I'm gonna do a schedule. It's Tuesdays and Wednesday mornings, 9 till 12. And if it warrants a little bit more of a more of a schedule, if the demand is there, then I will definitely do more. Rising Legend, well done for holding on. That was a feisty race. That was pretty feisty, my mate. Thank you very much for joining. um, if we're only a few subs away from 100, I am blown away. If you're in the chat and you've not subbed and you've not liked, please do. And I say, once this is done, the camera's off, I will literally run around the garden with my t-shirt over my head because that is absolutely brilliant for me. Valid point. Stay until we get 100 subs. Okay. 6 subs, guys. If you're streaming, share a link in your chat, please. Yeah, if you can do that, you don't have to. That's not something that obviously I want. I don't want to jump on anybody else's coattails. Um, I'm more than happy on this stream because I know a lot of you stream as well. We're more than happy for one of the admins to share your link. If you can, if you do stream and you want your link sharing, just speak up in the chat and we'll get that shared. And hopefully you can get yourself subbed so you get more subs and we can spread the word of how good this community is because it is absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Rising Legend. Superb, that mate. Sean, what a guy. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you very much for joining. Again, I'm absolutely blown away by the support and the people watching me race. So I can't fault you. It's been an absolute joy to spend the morning with you guys. And if we hit the 100 mark before we've got 15 minutes before I'm supposed to stop streaming, if we do that, that'll be brilliant. Did somebody say choose? Listen, I've been very selective on when I picked my streaming times because I definitely don't want to tread on anybody's toes. I don't want to jump on anybody's coattails. And if I'm, to be honest with you, I enjoy watching Stampy at night. So I'm definitely not going to be streaming in the evenings. I enjoy watching SimGT, who was in the chat earlier on a weekend. I'm definitely not going to be streaming Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings. And, you know, these guys are absolute legends. So, Superman, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Sushi Susie, good luck with the new channel subbed. Oh, mate, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough. I'm gonna look stupid just sitting here saying thank you to everybody, but I really do appreciate it. Yeah, 2 weeks ago when I decided to turn the camera on, it was never a dream of mine. It was never it was literally just turn it on, see what happens, and see if anybody wants to watch me streaming. And the fact that it's got this traction and it's gone this well, I honestly can't thank you enough, fellas and ladies as well. It's been absolutely brilliant. So, 3 minutes away. I'm not going to do a qualifying now. We'll just jump straight into the race, I think. Yeah, if you've got a channel and you do want the link sharing, let Barebones or Camino know, and they will literally share your link. And if anybody's in, click the link, sub to the other guys, spread the love because these guys have been amazing. Sparkles, don't stress about that. There's always going to be someone at the same time. Yeah, I get that. I get that, but it's for me. I don't know. I don't want to. It might sound arrogant that I didn't want to take any viewers away from anybody else, and the fact that I enjoy watching all you guys stream. Yeah, you guys are legendary at what you do, and I can't watch you guys if I'm streaming. Yeah, I enjoy watching you, so I need to get a drink. Barebones will share every link, by the way. He'll just click on your name and share your link if you've not got a channel. Yeah, you'll find yourself you've got subs for no reason at all. Stampy, if you're one more tone, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Carl, good morning, mate. Never mind apologising for being late, mate. You're more than welcome in anytime. Late, early, watching me race, watching me sit here. Mate, enough viewers to watch all channels. Yeah, but I've only got one phone, Taff. Yeah. And when Stampy's on at night and I'm lying on my bed watching Stampy race, can't put it on the iPad as well and put others on. One more, then I can go. Is that one more sub or one more race? Because I'm going to do both. I'm hoping to get one more sub. And I'm definitely going to do one more race. Definitely. Absolute heroes, all of you. Honestly. One more sub. One more. That's one more sub. That's my subscribers doubled in a day. I have my tablet, phone, TV, and Mrs.'s phone sometimes all at once. I bet she loves you, Taff. Absolutely loves you. You're lying in bed watching 4 phones and tablets. She's after a little bit of funky time and you're ready for the racing. Mate, my missus would absolutely do me in. Push, push. One more sub. Let's see what we can do in this race. Let's do a little bit sometimes. We've not done it, have we? Sub to all the links. Matt fantastic. 100 subs. I am blown away, fellas. I am absolutely blown away. Who have we got in? Onions. Oh, look at all these as well. This is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Cheers, Camino. Thank you so much to everybody. That's incredible for me. It's cookie time. Even though I don't have the badges, you've got it in your emojis. You've already got them. There is a cookie in there. Thank you, honestly, everybody. Unique 715. Welcome in, mate. Phenomenal, yeah, thank you. You guys are incredible. You guys are genuinely phenomenal. This has blown me away. With any luck, I can finish this stream still in A+, which was achieved earlier on today. And if that happens, thanks, Stampy. Cheers, mate. You've hit the big 1,000, fella. I was there for that. And that's, again, incredible achievement. Well deserved, fella. But you're definitely 10 levels above me at what you do. Right, target for this, don't kill Radiant. Although, because it's the last race of the day, I might give him a dive bomb on the final chicane like he did to me yesterday. On the final hairpin, sorry. So if you're in Radion's chat, let him know. Cookie's coming for him. Not like that, he's not, though. Onions and Hunty behind. Looks like the Prime Minister might have had a coming together with someone because he waited up there. Who have we got? Come on, onions. Come on, mate. Oh, he's going for the dive. Cheers, onions. Prime Minister's jumped out of the Porsche as well and into the Atenza. No, Prime Minister with the penalty. Let me at Radion. Let me at him. That was a slow corner then. Someone parked it on the apex there. P5, I think it was. P4. Compromised all the exits for everyone. Radion's getting into a bit of an argy-bargy again. See, one of the bonuses to sub into my channel is because I'm usually behind all these people, you get to see them all on one screen. How did I get the penalty then? I was trying not to compromise onions then, because he had the run on me. Oh dear. We're making up the numbers. Where's Taff going? Go on, Taff. Penalty's done me. Penalty. Still quite bunched up here though, isn't it? We've got RSCA behind. So even with the penalty, I'm still not that far away. If anything crazy happens. That was a late gear shift then. Everyone well behaved through there. Come on. Oh, someone's gone. No way did he recover that. Prime Minister's been a bit of a wrecking. Oh, it's not his fault, but has been getting wrecked quite a lot in the last few races. Nearly said he's been a bit of a wrecking ball, but that would be a slant on Prime Minister, and I know he's a good racer. Shenanigans, a penalty for unoriginal. Taft bringing up the rear. Taft's going to have the run on the ear. Oh, 12th. 11th, I think. 12th. Oh, well. 102 subbed. Wow. And 70. No way. 70 likes on a stream. Fellas, I'm honoured. I'm absolutely honoured and humbled and can't thank you all enough. Yeah, I get that. That was a red arrow, finished in 12th. Can't expect more than that. Let me just check on DG Edge what the stats are. I'm an idiot. DG Edge is deciding it's not working, so we'll just come out of this screen. We'll see where we're at. We're A plus. I know it's only just A plus because it's not been the best performance today, but I wasn't A plus yesterday. I'm A plus today. We're started at 9 o'clock. I'm definitely finishing up now. Guys, you've been absolutely phenomenal. I know this is just a day, and just a crazy day. Tone, it is a crazy day. I don't know if it is thoroughly deserved, mate, to be honest, because far, far away from what you guys have been doing for ages, and I'm don't know why I've deserved this today, but it's absolutely humbled me. And again, I might sound like I'm repeating myself. I can't thank you guys enough. It has been absolutely incredible. The people that have been on stream, the guys that have been on for the first time, the guys whose streams I've been lurking in for weeks and months. You guys are brilliant at what you do. Keep doing it. I can only dream of emulating what you guys have done. And whenever you're streaming, we'll be there. I'll be there. The guys in this chat will be there. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, Paul Rick, see you on track or on stream. Yeah, definitely. And I can't thank you enough, fellas. Ladies and gents, I can't thank you enough. Honestly, it's been absolutely amazing. Barebones, who's copied absolutely everybody's link during the chat, has now copied and put his own in. Please, if you're still on, subscribe to Barebones. Yeah, he was trying to start the streaming. He's going to be continuing to stream himself. Absolutely salt of the earth fella. So if you can click Barebones' link and do that, that'd be amazing. Thank you again for the success of today. It's been absolutely brilliant. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go and enjoy the sunshine because my tin roof and the temperature in this garage are absolutely hotting up. As the weather gets hotter, it is absolutely boiling. So, fellas, honestly, it's been amazing. Tuesdays and Wednesday mornings, that's when I'm going to be streaming. I will leave a little note, a post on obviously I'm going to post something on YouTube today to say thank you very much because again I'm absolutely honoured. And yeah, if you can tune in Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, I'll hope to see you then. Absolutely fantastic. If you're racing during the week, if you're streaming, I'll be in your streams and I'll hit the like button. We'll get subscribing, and I wish you all the success in the world. Thank you very, very much for spending the morning with me. I'm genuinely humbled. Enjoy the rest of your day, people. Enjoy the sunshine, and I will hopefully see you next Tuesday. See you soon.